everybody, I hope you're having a great week. I want to spend a little time to you talking today about, it's not really an artist highlight, but a specific musical group and style called Animusic. This specific type of video that you're going to watch was created by the group Animusic, which was started by a gentleman named Wayne Lytle. And this group started back in about 1990, so like before I was born, and their idea was to take music as we think of it in like a concert style, or even in a studio where people record music, typically instrumental, and take those pieces of music, and rather than just showing them recorded, what would it look like if you had your imagination combine with the music, and you created these robots or animations of robots that could create this type of music. And so it's kind of this combination of rock and classical music, and some of it is synthesized, which means that it's not, you might hear the sound of a piano, but it might not actually be a piano. It might be something that sounds like it, part of something computer generated. So again, kind of that whole robot and animation style goes along with what they created, and things like this hadn't really been done before, and even to this day, not to the extent, because a lot of times when you take a song and you animate it, a lot of times you start with a piece of music and then you create something that looks like it could play it. And the difference was these animators, these artists who created not only the music and then the video that went with it, and the animation, so like the pictures and the robots that look like they're able to make this music itself. I hesitate to say robots. The animation, the things that look like they make this sound, were all created independently. So they created these different robots or different things that could potentially do this, and then they put them into the computer generated machine and told it to make these types of sounds. So rather than fitting the image to fit the song, they used the created image, and they made the image produce the song, if that makes sense. That's kind of confusing and a little bit heady and a little past us, but hey, we're getting close to testing week. We need to just do something fun. And while that's confusing, I think you're going to enjoy these videos because they combine like your love for music and art along with like the science of sound and a lot of like your imagination. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to create a robot that could do anything? Well, these guys created robots, even if they're just kind of in their imagination, that can produce amazing music and sounds. So I have 3 videos by Animusic that are saved for you today that you may watch. You can watch them in any order. I think the order that I put down was to watch Pipe Dream, and then Pogo Sticks, and then Cathedral Pictures. But again, you can watch them in any order. And my challenge for you is to see what elements of instrumentation, so what parts of like orchestrated instruments you recognize and see, because you're going to hear a lot of them and you're going to see visually versions of those instruments. How are they making and producing those sounds? Even though it's kind of a cartoon or a computer generated image that looks kind of 3D, how are they producing those sounds? What instruments and what sounds do you recognize? I hope you enjoy, even though this was kind of a complicated introduction, I hope you enjoy Animusic. Enjoy. Bye guys.